Briggs here, and welcome to the world according to Briggs. Today, we're diving headfirst into the crystal clear waters of wanderlust and relaxation. We're talking about those idyllic slices of Americana, those charming waterfront towns that call to us like a siren song. You know the ones, those peaceful enclaves where the pace of life moves like the gentle sway of a hammock on a breezy summer afternoon. Those places are calling, my friends, and I'm here to guide you to 10 of the very best. We're talking about towns that offer a little something for everyone. Stunning coastal vistas that'll have you reaching for your camera, quaint harbors brimming with sailboats bobbing gently in the breeze, and a sense of history that whispers through the cobblestone streets and clapboard houses. So buckle up, grab your virtual sunscreen, and let's embark on a journey to discover 10 of the most quiet and charming waterfront towns the United States has to offer. Who knows, you might just find your next vacation spot. First up, we're setting sail for Bar Harbor, Maine, where Acadia National Park meets the Atlantic coastline. Wake up to the sea breeze and gulls soaring overhead. Nestled between mountains and the ocean lies Bar Harbor. Stroll along the bustling harbor, where fishing boats unload their catch. Savor the freshest seafood you'll ever taste. Hike granite peaks for breathtaking views, or kayak through pristine waters. Spot a bald eagle or a harbor seal basking on the rocks. Hike up Cadillac Mountain to witness the sunrise over the Atlantic. It's a sight that will stay with you long after you've left Bar Harbor's enchanting shores. Next, we're heading west to Anacortes, Washington, on Fidalgo Island. Imagine a place where snow-capped mountains meet sparkling blue waters, where the air is filled with the scent of evergreens and salt water. From Anacortes, you can hop on a ferry and explore the rugged beauty of the San Juan Islands. Imagine yourself cruising through the Salish Sea, surrounded by emerald green islands, with the chance to spot orcas breaching in the distance. The town itself is a gem, with a charming historic downtown filled with quirky shops, art galleries, and restaurants serving up the freshest Pacific Northwest cuisine. For those who love the great outdoors, Anacortes has something for everyone. Hike or bike through lush forests, explore secluded beaches, or kayak along the scenic coastline. One of the best ways to experience Anacortes is to simply wander around the marina. Anacortes is a town that invites you to slow down, breathe in the fresh air, and reconnect with nature. Now, we're trading the serenity of the Pacific Northwest for the Hamptons chic of Montauk, New York. Located at the easternmost tip of Long Island, Montauk feels like a world away from the hustle and bustle of New York City. Montauk is a place of contrasts. It's home to both rugged fishermen and wealthy weekenders, to surfers chasing the perfect wave, and families enjoying picnics on the beach. No trip to Montauk is complete without a visit to the Montauk Point Lighthouse, a beacon of history that has guided ships to safety for over 2 centuries. From the wide, sandy expanse of Ditch Plains Beach to the secluded coves of Navy Road Beach, Montauk has a beach for every taste. Montauk is a place that captures the imagination. Hold on tight as we take a sharp turn inland to Sandpoint, Idaho. Nestled on the shores of Lake Pend Oreille, surrounded by the majestic Selkirk and Cabinet Mountains, Sandpoint is a nature lover's paradise. Lake Pend Oreille, one of the largest lakes in the United States, offers endless opportunities for swimming, boating, fishing, and kayaking. Hike or bike through the surrounding mountains, explore Schweitzer Mountain Resort for world-class skiing in the winter, or simply relax on the shores of the lake and soak up the breathtaking scenery. Sandpoint's downtown is just as charming as its natural surroundings. Stroll along cedar plank sidewalks, browse the unique shops and art galleries, and savor the flavors of the Pacific Northwest at one of the many farm-to-table restaurants. One of the best ways to experience Sandpoint is to take a scenic drive along the shores of Lake Pend Oreille. Sandpoint is a place where you can escape the hustle and bustle and reconnect with nature. Next up, we're setting sail for the heart of the Midwest, to Sturgeon Bay, Wisconsin, a charming town nestled on the shores of Lake Michigan. Known as the gateway to Door County, Sturgeon Bay is a haven for boaters, history buffs, and anyone who appreciates Midwestern charm. Sturgeon Bay is a town steeped in maritime history. Visit the Door County Maritime Museum to learn about the area's rich shipbuilding past, or take a stroll along the waterfront and admire the boats bobbing in the harbor. The town has a vibrant arts and culture scene, with numerous galleries, studios, and theaters. One of the best ways to experience Sturgeon Bay is to get out on the water. Rent a kayak or paddleboard and explore the shoreline, or take a scenic boat tour to get a different perspective on the town. Sturgeon Bay is a town that invites you to slow down, relax, and reconnect with the simple things in life. Now, let's journey back to the Pacific Northwest, to the picturesque town of Gig Harbor, Washington. Nestled on a sheltered harbor on the Kitsap Peninsula, just a short ferry ride from Seattle, Gig Harbor is a world away from the hustle and bustle of the city. This charming town is a feast for the senses. Stroll along the waterfront, browse the shops and art galleries, and savor the flavors of the Pacific Northwest at one of the many restaurants serving up fresh local cuisine. History buffs will love exploring Gig Harbor's rich past. Visit the Harbor History Museum to learn about the town's early days as a fishing village, or take a walking tour to discover the town's many historic buildings. For those who love the great outdoors, Gig Harbor has something for everyone. Gig Harbor is a town that invites you to slow down, breathe deeply, and appreciate the simple things in life. Next, we're setting sail for the charming town of Mystic, Connecticut. Nestled on the banks of the Mystic River, this historic seaport is a living museum with cobblestone streets and a rich maritime history. Visit Mystic Seaport Museum, one of the nation's leading maritime museums. Explore a recreated 19th century seafaring village and historic vessels. The town blends old and new with trendy boutiques and traditional seafood shacks. Stroll along the Mystic Riverwalk for stunning views of the river and Bascule Bridge. Sample local lobster, clams, and oysters, freshly caught and prepared. Mystic captures the imagination. Now we're heading south to Beaufort, South Carolina, a town that embodies Southern charm and hospitality. Situated on Port Royal Island, surrounded by the pristine waters of the Low Country, Beaufort is a place where time seems to move a little slower. Beaufort is a town steeped in history. Founded in 1711, it's the second oldest city in South Carolina and boasts a rich colonial and antebellum past. Take a stroll through the heart of the historic district, where you'll be transported back in time as you admire the meticulously preserved architecture, grand churches, and charming squares. No trip to Beaufort is complete without a visit to the Beaufort History Museum, housed in the historic Beaufort Arsenal, which dates back to 1798. The town is a vibrant mix of old and new, with trendy boutiques, art galleries, and farm-to-table restaurants popping up alongside traditional Southern eateries and antique shops. Beaufort is a town that invites you to slow down, relax, and savor the simple pleasures of life. Get ready for a change of pace as we head to the West Coast, to the charming town of Sausalito, California. Perched on the hillsides overlooking the iconic Golden Gate Bridge and the shimmering waters of San Francisco Bay, Sausalito is a world away from the hustle and bustle of the city. This enchanting town is a feast for the senses. Stroll along the waterfront promenade, where you'll be treated to breathtaking views of the Golden Gate Bridge, Alcatraz Island, and the San Francisco skyline. Explore the charming shops and art galleries, where you'll find everything from handmade jewelry to one-of-a-kind paintings. One of the best ways to experience Sausalito is to take a ferry from San Francisco. As you glide across the bay, you'll be treated to unparalleled views of the city, the Golden Gate Bridge, and the surrounding hills. Sausalito is a town that invites you to slow down, relax, and savor the simple pleasures of life. Finally, we're heading to the heart of Michigan's Pinky region, to the charming town of Traverse City. Nestled on the shores of Lake Michigan, surrounded by rolling hills, cherry orchards, and vineyards, Traverse City is a four-season paradise. Traverse City is a haven for foodies. The region is known for its tart cherries, and you'll find them in everything from pies and jams to salsas and wines. Be sure to visit during the National Cherry Festival, a week-long celebration of all things cherry held every July. The town is a hub for arts and culture, with numerous galleries, studios, and theaters. One of the best ways to experience Traverse City is to explore the surrounding countryside. Traverse City is a town that invites you to slow down, relax, and savor the simple pleasures of life. And there you have it, folks. 10 quiet and charming waterfront towns in the USA that are just begging to be explored. From the rugged coast of Maine to the sunny shores of California, these towns offer something for everyone. So what are you waiting for? Pack your bags, grab your loved ones, and set sail for an unforgettable adventure. Remember, The world is a book, and those who don't travel only read one page. So keep exploring, keep discovering, and keep seeking out those hidden gems that make life an adventure. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for more travel inspiration, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode. And be sure to let me know in the comments which of these charming waterfront towns you'd love to visit most. Until next time, keep on